Here we are, the ultimate place for hunting, fishing, and outdoor gear. Hey sightseers, as you can see we're inside Cabela'S and we're going to do a little bit of shopping today. I have a couple of gift cards to burn up. I have about $100 to spend, so that'll be my budget. They're from when I took the bump with Delta back when I was traveling in June, and Delta doesn't give out cash, they give out gift cards with expiration dates. Mine happen to be expiring at the end of this month, so I need to get out and spend them. But since I hardly ever get to Cabela'S, it's going to be a little bit like a kid in a candy store looking at all the different stuff here. And there are some things in the middle of the store I want to show you before we get to shopping. So let's go check those things out, and then we'll go see how I do with my budget. Care to guess what kind of fish this is? I'll give you a hint. It's a Wisconsin native fish. And if you watched my abandoned government facility building, I didn't know how to recognize that fish back then. Still don't know what it is? It's a rainbow trout. So you got to check this out. They have this thing you can walk through. That's like walking through a tunnel that happens to have fish. It's just really cool that they got this here at Cabela'S. This huge aquarium of fish. That there's got to be some sort of catfish. Look at the big one back there. It's just huge. And then you got these up here, which I know it's dark, so I'm not sure if you can see them, but they're black and spotted. I'm thinking those might be crappie. Yeah, are those crappie?
I think so.
Crappie. The non-fishing expert over there. Neither one of us really fish, so you don't want to be getting our fish identification from us. But I do know that those other fish I showed you are rainbow trout. So these are some monster fish. Look at that one. Oh, you're seeing my hand. That one there. That one's doing something kind of interesting to the rock. It's like rubbing up on it. Watch him. Ooh. I think that might be a sunfish. That is huge. That's a big, big old sunfish. Look at that one there. Check out the claws on this thing. Can you imagine if you ran into him out in the wild, what that could do to you? Pretty scary. It's one massive bear. Look at the teeth on that thing. You think that's where they shot him? There's Marty checking out the decoys. This is what they used for duck hunting back in the day. I always had a fascination with duck decoys. I always thought they were really cool to have displayed. How many of you guys want to see a beaver? There you go. There's the beaver. Over here in the middle, you've got this huge display of taxidermied animals. And Marty went off to walk around because he was having a hard time looking at all these animals. In his mind, it's a senseless act of killing to put these animals on display. So I have a question to pose to all of you. What do you think? Is this senseless to kill the animals like these and put them on display in all the Cabela's across the United States? Or is it really just a sport that people indulge in and this is a byproduct of it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you were wondering what type of wildlife we have in Wisconsin, this black bear was actually shot in Ashland County, which is a part of the North Woods. So yeah, we've got these critters running around up by us. All right, well, I guess enough of the wildlife tour. We better go catch up with Marty and get her shopping done. Sorry for what I said while we were trying to put up the tent. I know the perfect person to get this for Christmas. If you don't know who I'm talking about, check out my glamping video. Look at this little pan. Wonder what you'd be cooking up in that.
Robin eggs. Robin eggs and gerbil bacon.
While you're all reflecting on what robin eggs and gerbil bacon will taste like, I just want to say that this is the point in our shopping trip where I wanted to try out one of the sleeping bags, but Marty wouldn't let me because he was afraid we'd get bounced out of the store. Mr. Moose is tired. He's taking a nap. I've just been informed it's an elk. This looks like a great idea. I wonder how well it works. Does anybody have any experience with these? If so, leave it in the comments section below. Check this out. This phone tablet recharger, it's even a little less powerful than the one that I reviewed. And look at the price on this thing. It's $150. The one that I reviewed, you can get on Amazon for, I want to say between $30 and $40 about. So, I don't know. Goal Zero, is it any better of a brand than the one that is on Amazon? Probably not. I never would have thought that the old fanny pack would come back in style, but here it is, being sold at Cabela's for your outdoor needs. Ooh, these seem nice. Except this has real fur, and I cannot with good conscience buy slippers with real fur on, especially if they're made in a foreign country. So there's a possibility it could actually be dog or cat fur. If you ran into a grizzly bear out in the wilderness, do you really think he'd be smiling down on you like this guy is? Probably not. I could get some ice fishing equipment. That would help me embrace winter. Then I'd have to touch the fish when I caught them. I'm thinking not. What do you think? Should I get a pair? I'm thinking so. Decisions. All right, so if I buy the snowshoes, that gives me about $6 left to spend on the gift cards. And if I want to stay within my budget, it's looking like I might have to go with socks. And the winner is these. They claim to eliminate odor-causing bacteria and wet feet which I'm thinking is going to be a definite plus this winter because my feet get pretty sweaty, and then when they get sweaty then they get cold, so definitely don't want that. And considering they come in at $10.99, that's going to put me just a few dollars over budget, but it's something I can live with, so we're going to go with She Outdoor. I'm also thinking these would make a great review video sometime down the line, so look for that in the future. Now that I got my socks, I'm gonna have Marty grab the snowshoes and we're gonna head on over to this checkout. Special thanks goes out to all our fellow sightseers here on Patreon and PayPal. Without you, these videos wouldn't be possible. Vodka is just fun water, at least here in Wisconsin.